Friends, I greet you all. This is Binary Bandit. We continue to work with indicators, testing them, and together with you, we will choose the most effective, most profitable, and most actionable indicators. Today we have an interesting strategy involving 3 indicators that work together. It's all quite simple, so let's look at an example for now. There will be a bit of drawing to ensure everyone understands. So friends, let's consider this situation. Let's look at this time period. Here, the indicators worked very well, practically shouting at us to enter a trade for an upward movement. But this situation is purely for example. The parabolic indicator showed an upward movement, and this is how it looks on the chart. Then it is essential, very important to pay attention to the stochastic. Here it plays a very serious role. The movement on the stochastic also indicated an upward trend. And then we look at the moving average, which is the white line. The chart is above the white line. At this point, it would already be possible to open a position, not just one. Anyone can probably look at past charts and analyze them. It's the simplest thing. Let's see how all of this works in practice. You already understand that all 3 indicators work together, and it is very important to track all 3 aspects as the indicators show the correct direction. And then you will have a good entry point, just like I do right now. Here I am entering for a downward move. The stochastic shows a downward trend, although I was a bit late with it. I waited a long time for a good entry point. Let's keep watching. The parabolic also indicates a downward movement. Additionally, the chart is positioned below this moving average. All of this provides us with a good entry point and theoretically gives us the right to expect a profit. Naturally, to get ahead of myself, I will say that the strategy is indeed profitable. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be using it on a real account or recording this video. I tested the strategy on the demo for quite a while, and now I just want to achieve a series of profits. A confident series of wins, not 2, not 3, you know me, at least 5, 6, 7. Let's see what happens. The first trade is in a luxurious confident profit. Let's move on, friends. So friends, it's just an excellent moment. Our second situation. All 3 indicators are signaling us to go up, which I did, and let's take a closer look. The stochastic shows a stable upward movement, and certainly the parabolic also indicates a reversal movement once again upward. And of course the chart is once again above the moving average line, which means we have an excellent entry point ready here. I have no doubt about the profit, without any doubt. Let's take another look at this situation, guys. Moving on, friends. I opened up trade for an increase. Indeed, stochastic also shows an upward movement, while parabolic indicates yet another reversal movement upwards, and naturally, chart remains above moving average line. Everything is quite simple, and I think everyone probably understands it already, but I will still schematically mark each entry point, showing why I opened here, so that each of you can really repeat it. Well, while this trade is ongoing, I want to remind you as usual about our chat on Telegram, where my team and I trade every day. Naturally, you can join completely for free, copy all my trades, or simply stay in the chat and follow the analysis of the trades. I try to explain each trade and each entry point in as much detail as possible so that you not only receive profitable signals but also learn from my experience. Naturally, we learn to trade on our own. The group also provides statistics for each trading day, and a vast number of reviews. All of this is in the links in the description, and I remind you that it is all free. After watching, go ahead, subscribe, and trade with us. Friends, I'm opening another trade, all according to our scheme, all based on the indicators. We're not inventing anything new. And it is high time to move on to the most important part, the setup of the indicators. Indicators, where they are located. First of all, I open the moving average, period 28, and pay attention to the type of indicator. I change the color for my convenience, you don't have to do this. Next is the parabolic SAR. The settings here are standard. I also change the color. And the last stochastic, the settings are also standard. If someone needs to check, here it is. And also regarding the settings, the candle size is 30 seconds. The trade duration is 2 minutes. You can play around with this as it suits you. Basically that's it. Your platform is ready. We are already opening the fifth trade if I'm not mistaken. Everything is still based on the indicators, everything is still obvious, everything is simple. An upward movement, there shouldn't be any problems here either. I hope there will be a profit. If there is a profit, it will be the fifth win in a row. We need to make at least 1 to 2 more. Friends, I also want to remind you that it is essential to watch how the indicator works on a specific currency pair. This is a mandatory condition. I have already mentioned this in all the videos about indicators. A mandatory condition for working with the indicator. And naturally, conduct at least a minimal technical analysis, look at the nearest levels and see what the trend direction is. For example, if the indicator shows an upward movement but you have a clear downward trend, there can naturally be problems at that moment. The same goes for levels. So friends, make sure to test this strategy, use your heads, and you will succeed. Meanwhile, I am waiting for the trade to finish. And here we have a plus, friends. Let's move on. It turned out to be a beautiful trade, and it is closing in profit again. The indicators are all wonderful, everything is clear and visual. Now I will be looking for the last trade. So, friends, I'm opening the last trade and showing this whole scheme one last time. I think no one will have any questions, but if you do, feel free to ask them on YouTube and I will respond immediately. You can also message me on Telegram. I found this trade almost instantly, literally the next currency pair, and that's it. Usually it is also very quick to find such signals, literally scrolling through the chart every 5 to 10 minutes looking and seeing ready entry points. And friends, just an excellent, wonderful profit. The most beautiful trade of the day. It's very pleasant when the last trade closes so confidently with such a large margin. Thank you all for watching. Today we achieved 7 profits in a row. I hope this video deserves your like and comment. Good luck to everyone in trading and goodbye.